If you're new to management, you'll want to know what good managers really do and how they do it. Hello, my name is Ron Hopkins, and I want to give you a warm welcome to the Manager's Checklist for Success. You know, there are over 750,000 books on Amazon alone that talk about management. But we know that when you're relatively new to management, you want to get some answers quickly. And that's why Gunnar Jonathansen and I have made this video course to help you get an instant idea of the big, important things that managers do to get on track and stay on track. Now, we haven't read 750,000 management books either, but between us, we've spent the last 30 years helping managers at all levels across most industries with most aspects of management. We've run courses from corporate vision to team building to time management and performance improvement, and we've coached people from CEO level to first-line supervisor. And throughout that time, we've noticed that there are just a few things that managers can do, which if they're done well, make for happy bosses and teams that get results. And we all know you can be called a manager for all sorts of reasons. You might have been around the longest in the team, you might be the best technical specialist, you might be the owner who started the business, you might be the person who's most experienced with the industry you're in. We've come across most permutations. But around the beginning of the last century, as organizations began to expand in size, management scholars started to see the activity of management itself as a profession. And that's regardless of the type of industry or service the manager was in. Those management scholars, like for instance, Peter Drucker, Henry Mintzberg, Charles Handy, and many others, mostly agreed on the activities and behaviors that made managers good professional managers. In fact, we've chosen 7 things and we've put them into a kind of checklist so that you can monitor how you're doing on a weekly basis. We call them the 7 keys for first-time managers. If you do something on each of these things regularly, and we give you plenty of tips on how you do these things, you'll be fairly sure to get the results that are expected of you. What are the 7 things, the 7 keys? Well, good managers, number 1, manage themselves. Number 2, set objectives and measure performance. Number 3, coordinate activity. Number 4, motivate. Number 5, build a team. Number 6, manage upwards. And number 7, develop their people. It's not all they do, and how they do these things is all important, and we'll go into the big aspects of each key with as many how-tos as we can. And we try and cover these big items at a fast pace, about 7 minutes for each key, and with a workbook to help you through. When you get into the routine of doing these things on a regular basis and start to see your results, you can always learn more. And we recommend 3 major books on the subject of management, which are listed in your manual. And in one of them, Peter Drucker's 500-page masterwork, Management, Tasks, Responsibilities and Practices. He reminds us that it is managers who make institutions perform. You have a vital role in your organization, so let's get into how and what you do with the help of your checklist.